Hi students, today I am going to teach a very important Indian writer Khushwant Singh, who was born in 1915 and died in 2014. And before we start, any author, any novelist, any dramatist, any author of repute, it is very important to know about the detail of that particular author, so that whenever you are asked question, you can actually relate with its autobiography about who is Khushwant Singh as a great Indian author. He was even a lawyer, a journalist, and a diplomat too. I'll write you these four words so that you may always remember, not to forget. Author, lawyer, author, lawyer, journalist, and diplomat. He was born in Hadai. What is the spelling? Hadali. And this is a place which is supposed to be now in Pakistan. And because he was born there, he was educated at the Government College, Lahore, then King's College and Cambridge University. He practiced law before joining the Indian Ministry of External Affairs in 1947 when India became independent. He also became a distinguished journalist. He took a career as a journalist with All India Radio in 1951. Khushwant Singh's name is bound to go down in the Indian literary history as one of the finest historian, finest novelist, a political commentator, as well as an outstanding observer, as well as a social critic. He authored great classic like you must be knowing Train to Pakistan, I Shall Not Hear the Nightingale, and Delhi. Train to Pakistan, I Shall Not Hear the Nightingale, and Delhi. So these are the great classics of Khushwant Singh. इनमें से this have been greatly appreciated and famous and popular. His non-fiction includes the classic two-volume, A History of Six, A History of Six, 2 volumes, non-classic, non-fiction, a number of translations, and even he wrote works on Sikh religion and culture, about Delhi, nature, current affairs, and even Urdu poetry. Have you heard his autobiography? What is the name? I'll tell you. His autobiography, Truth, Love, and a Little Malice. Truth, Love, and a Little Malice, which was published in 2002. It is his autobiography. Khushwant Singh explores the social, political realities of the contemporary Indian life, because his main concern is the man and the reality. is the man and his main concern is the man and the reality. He has established himself as a great prominent writer of social social realism with the publication of his first novel, Train to Pakistan. And the term social realism means the depiction in literature of social reality in its true colors. So, the emergence of the social realistic novel in Indian fiction in English is due to the rise of nationalistic movement. The novelists aroused the feelings of nationalism in common man through works. And most of Khushwant Singh's critics have talked about his realistic portrayal of sex and violence. They have not fully perceived the expansive scope of his vision of humanism. No doubt, he is a writer of social novels, but not only sex and violence. He does not keep the surface reality. Unlike the other social writers, Khushwant Singh selects the material from the surprising variety of life, and his vision is truly and truly comprehensive. As far as his contribution is concerned, it lies in the portrayal of political life in India. Sex, violence are not the only realities. Khushwant Singh's social novels transcend the ideological boundary and present the real picture of society encompassing the broader humanity. He even enlivens the contemporary Indian life through his many characters. He portrays man objectively in relation to society without making him a mouthpiece of any presupposed ideology. If I talk about Khushwant Singh's fictional world, it indicates the richness and the depth of his demure of reality. Because he deals with various aspects of social reality. He is the oldest living monument of Delhi. He himself is history. He is the witness of the pre-partition, national movement. Post-partition, independence, and even the modern complex world. He is very much interested in human relation and human relationships. His East-West education, his rural-urban life help his fictional world to record the contemporary socio-political tensions. And yes, he presents a panoramic view of Indian life. Khushwant Singh portrays the real picture of the contemporary society. Contemporary का मतलब होता है समकालीन. And the social, the political, the religious, the economical behavior of the people. As you must have read, and even if you have not read, in future, suppose if you read The Train to Pakistan, you will find in this the original pictures of the village Mano Majra. You will find the original pictures of the village Mano Majra before and after partition. The love story of Nuran and Jagga, the greedy people, death and violence. He depicts the peaceful coexistence of Hindu, Muslim, Sikh in a multi-religion society as we see in our country, India. It has only 3 brick buildings, one of which is the home of Hindu moneylender Lala Ram Lal, and the other 2 are the Sikh temple and the mosque. And their common sharing of the large people tree is unmistakably the rich common heritage shared by different communities in India. यहाँ पे जो जिंदगी को जो रेगुलेट किया जाता है, here life is regulated by the trains which rattle across the nearby the river bridge. Lala Ram Lal is murdered by Mali and his gang. Suspicion falls on Juggut Singh, the village gangster, who is carrying on a secret affair with Muslim girl Nuran. A Western educated communist is also involved